I do too. So it's fun. You like to play? I mean, picture play is fun, isn't it? I mean, you kind of adopt a new picture. I mean, it's identity at the end of the day.
So did Nameless have his debate with Compton? I wanted to know where it was going.
That wasn't much of a Coptic.
I want to know where it was going. It was interesting.
He wasn't much of a Coptic, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he left it. 30 milligram. Hello, Moto.
Are you just looking for good content?
I am.
They made a movie on that, I mean, the room title probably needs to, I don't know.
Hello?
Well, maybe I could think
What
about
do you want to talk about? Let's use the title.
I don't know much, I can, how about, I can read something. And what I'm doing right now is very, very Coptic, extremely Coptic, so Coptic that I don't expect anyone to really understand. But, if anyone would like to know, I'm open for a cup of coffee, a meal sometime, a yacht maybe. And then he's just flying into the airspace and kind of, he's left.
Oh, my friend is here.
Sit in the airfield right there. Be still and know that I am God. Convert this to a QSM declaration. QSM is Qasam. QSM is Coptic for Qasam. It's like a vow. So, is the book that I am writing, is that inspired from the Quran? Yeah, possibly. I won't deny. Is it inspired from the Bible? Literally. Is it...
My friend, this is what I would call somebody who says they're going to read a book but can't read a book.
That's what I am engaged in. I don't know what you guys, I don't know what you guys are up to really clearly, so, yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
That's not reading a book. Hello?
So, if you want to pick up a topic of vows, maybe, Daniel, since you've been thinking about greed and, there is no...
My friend, welcome to the Lou Fact Show.
These are some things that catch your fancy. And maybe...
Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Hi? Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Somebody told me yesterday, they're like, John, I got a good merch idea for you. You should just create a t-shirt that says, hello?
Hello?
I was like, actually, that's like not the dumbest idea I've ever heard, because it's basically making fun of all the stupid people that say, hello? Hello?
It's a black lady thing. That's the newest thing where they go on a rant and they're like, I told you KFC number 5 is the best. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I told
Popeye's number 1 is the best. Hello?
Popeye's number 1. Hello?
It's a little bit like a smoke detector coming out of the body. It's like a scanning and like a beeping, sonar system. It's like, hello? Imagine like 2 hellos out in the forest, 2 Democrats out in the forest, and they're like trying to find each other in the dark, and they're just like, hello?
Hello?
The other one just repeats back, hello? Oh my God, that would be a funny, Key and Peele skit. That would be fucking hilarious. Oh, shit. Hello? Hello?
Well, I went to yoga.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go teach the children's jujitsu.
It's kind of funny. You're like training them how to kill. If need be.
Yes, it is kind of funny. And it's awesome for them. I don't know. I wish somebody had taught me jujitsu when I was 12. It would have been really nice to have.
Yeah, I did karate, and actually jujitsu is far more useful because most scraps always end up on the ground,
Yeah, and by the way, I did karate too, but karate, it's all about the kata. Do you remember that? The kata?
No.
Do you remember doing like a little performance with karate? That's what it's called. It's like punch, high kick, then a low kick, then you spin. And it's almost like a skating routine that you do. And you're like, all right, it's time for John's kata. And John did a good high kick, but not a good low kick. And that was the way that you tested in karate, was you would like do a kata. And if you did good, they'd be like, oh man, your kata was really good today. But the way you test in jiu-jitsu is by just wrestling with a nigga. And that's like, I think, a much more effective test than like doing a kata, Hello?
Sorry, brother. I was reading about the transatlantic slave trade and the truth of the earth. So I asked Grok, because I was curious, like, what's the majority of the slaves that came to North America, South America, Central America? Where did they come from, and like how many came from Muslim traders? Distinguish between basically I'm trying to.
How many of the slave boats were Jewish?
Well, yeah, that's basically why this is coming up, because I'm trying to show that Muslims had a much more active role in the slave trade than most ADOS are aware of. And it's called the Senegambia, or the Gori Senegal. And that's over 1 million people were brought into the West by Muslim rulers in what was called the Wolof states. But my question is, how do we know these other kingdoms, like the Congo Kingdom, or the Dahomey Kingdom, or the Bani Calabar Kingdom, the Baida Biafra, or the Asante Empire? How do we know that these people were not influenced by Muslim or Islamic law? Because all of this stuff is permissible under Islamic, Shia law, or so. Whether it's marrying child brides, enslaving people, etc., like their laws have never been updated, which is the craziest thing in the world. Because in Saudi Arabia, all these other, 30 other Muslim Sharia law countries, the laws from the 1500s are the same laws today. Is that not clown world? Hello? Hello?
Hello? My shit cut out.
Well, what I'm saying is the laws of the 1500s are the same laws of the 2025s for these people in all these Islamic Sharia law countries. Like, their laws are the
I
same.
know. It's almost like they haven't joined the modern age. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
It's like they're not even like real people. Hello?
Well, the standards are crazy. Like, if the Bacha Bacha boys, humping the ground, flashing their booty holes to like grown men in, Islamic Sharia tents, I mean, that's 1500, but it's like, hello? Anyways.
But that's normal over there, isn't it? Hello?
It's a different, it's a very crazy, world, because like in America, everything is technically done sober. You know what I'm saying? Like, your whole life, college, everything. Like, you go, and the whole thing ends up being like law and politics and finance, and then, medical industrial complex. This is the irony of the West: is you may be a very powerful, wealthy person, but you're so liberal, left, and woke that you decided to get double boosted, triple vaxxed, and now your heart gone out. And so you thought you were doing everything by the books, but in the end, you're going to get duped, tricked somehow, some way. It's like almost impossible not to essentially lose it all when you thought you had it all. Hello?
Get it, lose it all. Get it, lose it. What was I going to say? Did you hear that Imane Khalid admitted to being a man?
No.
Do you know who Imane Khalif is?
No.
It was the woman who was in the Olympic. It was the man who was accused of being a woman in the Olympics. Do you remember this at all?
Mm-mm.
No. Well, there was a woman. There was a man pretending to be a woman. And everybody was like, this is a man. But then everybody else was like, no, it's not. And you're a piece of garbage. And fuck you. And how dare you say it's a man. And then 3 years later, she's like, yeah, I was a man. I'm a man. I've always been a man. So that's where we're at.
I think it's funny to to do another skit here. Oh, hold on. We gotta.
That's amazing. If Sora actually can create an image of you as the Prophet Muhammad, that seems that's revolutionary.
Well, I want to thank you all for coming to Lou Facts Show. It's been a glorious morning so far. We're on our second cup of coffee. We're going to the gym pretty soon. CM is here, and prove to me blank is God. Thank you for being here, Sam, and being a part of the audience. I know I often make fun of you for being a moron or stupid or an idiot, but really, you're just a fool who's still doing personal development like everybody else. And I hope that this room has been healing for you, informative, educational, entertaining, and the content that you're looking for. Hello?
Why do you make fun of me with the hellos?
Hello?
Stop it.
Wait,
It's a
why do you
psyop.
think that is about you?
Hello?
Because I invented that hello.
Hello?
Yeah, that was me that invented that, and I didn't get a patent on it.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hi. Oh.
You know,
Hello?
I've been wearing earplugs for 2 days now as I record Clown House, because it's actually very loud. If you have the volume turned up on your phone all the way, when guys like McZed or other individuals, or even yourself, Danny, come on here at full blast, if I were to take these earplugs out, do you know it's just too fucking loud? Hello?
How was my crying? How'd I do? I could probably cry some more because they're trying to put me in jail or take my organs or worse.
Hello?
Do you think if I met Zach, he would have took my organs? Do you think if I met Lou, he would have took my organs?
Hello?
I'd fucking get all up in them organs.
Ooh.
A lot of people thought that Lou Fax died.
Why do you say that?
Because they just heard Lou, and everyone knows Lou Fax. And nobody knows, like, Lou.
They didn't know which Lou.
Yeah, like, nobody knew, like, so, like, when people would say it, they'd all be like, Lou Fax. And only, like, some people knew, like, the other. So is he fake dead, or is he really dead?
Hello?
I'd like to say something briefly if I can.
Hello?
I would like to say moving through dullness of heart requires you to work with it. Work with your own dullness of heart. Working with it, which is your own dullness of heart, you must be humble before everyone, in front of everyone. Be humble to everyone. Being humble, you must not judge others until you stand in their place, which is impossible. So you have to just do it theoretically and just realize you can't stand in everybody's place. You can't judge people until you stand in their place. And remember this. There are those whose situation surrounds them with illicit delights and places them in constant temptation. And there are those in whom temptation burns like a flaming fire. And we cannot know the fierceness of their struggle to resist their temptation. For the inclination toward evil is unique to each of us. Therefore, weigh and examine your own place and measure your own capacity to pass this test. That is, of course, from a book.
Ribbon Shalom, was that from the Tanya?
That is from a very good book.
Oh, and look what CM wrote. What the fuck are you doing here, Danny? Can you explain that to me, my friend, or Danny, why some guy named CM in the goo is in the chat asking Danny a question? Hello?
I'm here to sing the Amida.
CM, I think, could benefit from time spent reading
A book?
a book.
Okay, Danny, go ahead. Let's hear the Amidah. Let me get my tachlis and my tefillin out. Hello?
Am I gonna break Jewish laws if I sing it? I'm gonna break glass and eardrums, so I won't do it. Plus, I forgot the ending. That's probably
three different numbers in one?
divine intervention. You know, someone was saying llama, and I kind of lost my mind on that. Llama with the Haftorah and the
Llama Llama Ding Dong?
No, my Haftorah. You know, when I lost my mind, I did that.
All right, well, the great thing about reading a book, as opposed to just listen to people schizophrenically just chat off into the ether, is that you focus the mind, focus the attention, focus the awareness, and focus the presence, and focus the intelligence, and focus the task at hand. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the John Kitover Experience, candidate congressman running in the 16th district to defeat and unseat Darren LaHood, the rhinologist, vaccinologist, super borrower, super spender, super debt creator.
No, call him Darren the vaginal hood.
Roll it, John. Just give it the smile. Got it. Hi. When I need to pick.
Vaginal hood.
Putting out all these Sora videos. I think Sora is what is my best chance at significant monetization and notarization, because they're that good, and the algorithm is picking up on it on YouTube, and I'm getting 5,000 views a video, which has never happened before.
Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I hope 5,000 people don't listen to me.
Hello?
Oh fuck.
Hello?
How long did you hear?
Let me help you focus the mind there. You can sit with CM at the little kids table. I know you two seem to get along, and CM likes you, apparently. So you two sit at the little kids table for a little bit while the adults over here continue to enjoy their adult conversation. Oh, Danny left and she couldn't get her dopamine in. Oh, Danny wants to get her dopamine back. See, this is why Danny. You see what's happening here, my friend? Go ahead, Danny. Get your dopamine back. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Kick me. Why'd you kick me?
You didn't hear what I said? Hello?
I didn't hear what you said before you put me in the audience. What was I talking about?
Hello? Well, we were talking. My friend Max earlier said that he's got bad ADHD and that you've got bad ADHD.
So I was reading about the Epstein files and stuff, and like, you know, there was this Russian lady, I guess she lives in America now, and, you know, she was telling Epstein how smart the Jews were. She was really gassing them up, and I was really confused with this whole email. And she's like pushing him to do 23andMe. It was really weird. And she's like, my boss, he's so smart. He's 100%. I think this is a psyop.
Danny, how many times have you brought this up today?
It's a fucking psyop.
No, but how many times have you made that particular point today?
Because I put it up. Did you see it? It's fucking weird as fuck.
I saw it the first time you mentioned it. I looked it up immediately the first time.
How fucking weird is that?
I guess it is kind of weird, but I think that it was addressed at the time.
Okay, I don't want to hear any more repeats. So, repetition is technically, what is it called? Repetitive, or okay. There's another word for repetition. God, what is it? When you just have too many things. When you do a merger of two organizations, you get a lot of overlay, which is called got a word. It's got a name, and that's what we're trying to elucidate. Look at CM. I've read more books in a year than you losers have in your life. Oh, poor CM. My friend, when will
invite him up on stage and let's read?
He doesn't come on stage because I record.
Let's do a reading.
I'm about to read a book. That's what I've been trying to get to.
I did one of my favorite readings. I could do another one.
Yeah. See, this is the kind of leadership this house needs. Please proceed.
Let's try to remember. He's gone. What a fucking piece of shit. He's gone.
He's a piece of shit. But we don't have to worry about him. The whole point is our brains and how we treat our brains. Hello?
Okay, well, this is called your inner Moses. Every person contains a capacity called Moses that allows them to bring the knowledge of God into the community. Some people contain more Moses than others, and these can teach people to know God. They will remain among us until the Messianic era, as it is written, then they shall teach no more, for they shall all know me. But such knowing is only in the mind, and your body too must feel God's presence, and this no one can teach you. Only your own effort can achieve this. If a person says, I have labored and I have found, then you should believe him. To achieve this physical knowing of God, you must first control your drives and refrain from actions that obscure the light of God. Then you must arouse the imagination and feel your body afloat in the infinite spaciousness of God. This must be done for long periods of time, though how long may differ with each person. The essential thing is to train both heart and mind to see all things as God, even Clown House. This is implicit in the word faith, which we should understand to mean training. That is amazing. We should probably read that like 11 more times.
Because you gotta have faith, faith, faith.
Wouldn't that be crazy if all prayer, like in
Hey, guys.
Wait a minute, I'm talking. What if
No,
all
that's
prayer
Dimitri.
and all right, never mind. Thank you, I'm complete. Hello?
Yeah, hello is right, my friend. Great reading. Let's see if we can keep up the positive momentum. I hear this room is polling at much higher than the actual poll numbers are, like 7 to 10 times the real poll numbers. Demi, show us what you got.
Congressman works for the IRS.
Hello?
What do you mean?
Reminds me, I got to
Hello?
actually
Is this thing on?
reply to the IRS shortly. Hello?